The world holds its breath. A surprise U.S. military operation, codenamed Midnight Hammer, strikes at the heart of Iran's nuclear program. Tehran vows retaliation. As geopolitical tensions skyrocket, a critical question emerges. Are we on the brink of a global market crash? This is the story of a crisis that could redefine the world economy. It began with a series of precision airstrikes. The White House declared the operation a success, claiming to have neutralized Iran's nuclear capabilities. But in the financial world, the impact was immediate and brutal. Oil prices surged over 15% overnight as Iran threatened to close the Strait of Hormuz, the jugular vein of the world's oil supply, through which 20% of global petroleum passes. Stock markets from New York to Tokyo tumbled. Investors, gripped by fear, abandoned equities and rushed to the safety of gold, U.S. bonds, and the Swiss franc. The initial shockwave was a clear warning. The cost of conflict would be paid globally. Analysts now see three potential scenarios, each with devastating economic consequences. First, the worst case, full-scale escalation. If Iran blockades the Strait of Hormuz, oil prices could skyrocket past $100 a barrel. The result? Rampant global inflation, a crippling blow to industries reliant on energy, and a near-certain global recession. Second, a prolonged contained conflict. This new normal would mean sustained high energy prices, persistent market volatility, and a deep divide between nations. The U.S., a net energy exporter, might weather the storm. But for oil-importing giants in Europe and Asia, it would mean economic stagnation and rising costs for consumers. Third, a sudden de-escalation or regime change within Iran. While this could bring eventual stability, the immediate chaos and uncertainty could paralyze markets for months, creating a power vacuum that proves just as dangerous as open conflict. The situation remains on a knife's edge. The fate of the global economy now hinges on the next moves in this high-stakes game of geopolitical chess. While defense stocks soar on the promise of war, the rest of the world watches and waits, hoping to avert a financial catastrophe. The question is no longer if. The crisis will have an impact, but how deep the economic scars will be.